Can he go all the way? Santos finds Rysakov. What a ball that is. Rysakov.
Oh, yes!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of the Corners of Europe Challenge, and welcome back to Shakhtar, where in today's episode we have got a massive game, the round of 16 here in the Champions League, where we're going up against Liverpool. Of all teams, you know, one of the biggest European teams. I think it'll be make out for a really good game. So if we're going to take a look at our opposition who we're playing against today, they finished 6th, so obviously the playoff winners play the top 8, one of the top 8. We got Liverpool, who finished 6th. They got 6 wins and 2 losses. Now, I would argue, if you take a look at their wins here, they've had some pretty easy games. They've got 4 games against Genk, Apoel Limassol, Metz, and Dunstredde, who are a Slovakian team, I want to say. Yeah, Slovakian team, as you can see there. I think they had some pretty easy games there, and then when they played against, you know, the likes of Barcelona, Galatasaray at home, they were only able to get a narrow 1-0 wins. So I'm not. Obviously, they're a good team. They lost it away here, as you can see, to Porto and Real Madrid. So when they played tough teams, they didn't do as good as maybe they could have. We have to respect them, though. I think they are going to be a tough game for us, but it's still a nice draw for us, and hopefully we can come away with a result. Since last time out, when we won our playoff, we've had 2 games of 4-1 win here against Vorskla in the restart, and then a 9-0 win in the league, a Kuzminik hat-trick in there, and we also had 6 different goal scorers, which included Mauro Couto, which was nice to see. I've decided to make a few tactics, probably should have had them anyway because we do play them. So we've got the standard 4-2-3-1, which I think we'll start with here in this game. Then I probably shouldn't click it because it might affect, no, it doesn't affect it too much, I don't think. If we go back here, yeah, it doesn't affect it too much. We've got the 4-2-4 here. Diaz is not with us today, but he might be back for the next game. I don't think he will, actually. But we've got the 4-2-4, and then if times require it, there's a 5-3-2 that we've got here. I was going to go with a 3-4-3 type thing, but no one can play the wing back role too well. A bit more advanced, so they sit a little bit higher, so they're a bit deeper. It's a more flat back 5, and you know, 3 of our best players are in the midfield, and then our 2 strikers really good. Rysakov could play on that wing, and then Shevchenko and Kuzminik, but in a 3-4-3. But you'd have to drop Jackson, one of the midfielders, for him, and in a big game you probably want them, your most creative midfielders who can hit them on the counter. Very capable players in the attack, hit them on when we need to hit them on the counter. Should we you know, be winning in the late stage of the game? It's a bit more negative. I should probably set this to a bit more cautious. If the game requires it, it probably won't be used, but if the game does require it, we can use it. We've opted for that over the 3-4-3 we know we can use, but if this is the way we need to use it, then it's the way we have to use it. So those are the tactics. That's the plan set out. Zinedine Zidane is managing Liverpool at the moment. I don't know how they've done in their league. If we go and take a look, they currently sit in 3rd place, as you can see, so not doing too bad for themselves. I don't know, have they won a league recently? No, they've not won. They won 24-25, that's it. But apart from that, I haven't really been in contention for it. It's Chelsea who dominate the leagues, which makes sense really with all that potential they've got. But we're going to have a tough game today against them, but hopefully we can go and get what would be a historic result in the round of 16 here. Let's go and play the first game of the day at home against Liverpool. So the team for this game against Liverpool starts with Enrique in goal. We've got a backline of Borrelli, Alex, Antonio and Palischuk. Toms, Janssen, Jackson, Santos make up the midfield. We've got Rysakov on the left, Shevchenko on the right, and Kuzminik up top. As the teams walk out for this massive game, it's a very historic one. You know, I think it's the first time we've played against. We're going to go away to England, actually, you know, where we come from, which will be nice to see. If you see in the bottom, by the way, I am wearing different attire, if I can show it. I've gone for the jumpy, a bit more of a casual look. I think if I was a manager, I'd dress like that anyway instead of the full suit. Probably should go with the full suit, but we'll try with the jumper and the trousers. We have to wear studs with it as well. I wish there was better customization. I know it's a bit of a novelty, but it would be a pretty fun thing. We've got the jumper with the orange stripe on for the Shakhtar colours. Some nice orange shoes. You could probably see it over there. And yeah, overall decent look. But that's not the focus here. The focus is on this game here that we play. We'll go and reverse that back now. So remember which way we're shooting as Liverpool find themselves on the early attack here. Defending required inside the first minute. It's a square ball into the edge of the area. We need to stop the shot. Shevchenko goes in, and it's Paul from behind to cause that penalty there. Really shouldn't be giving away penalties like that early on in this game. We need to come away from this game with a win ideally, so that doesn't help our case early on. The penalty is given, and now Enrique needs to make himself a hero already in the early stages of this penalty shootout. Can he deny the player for Liverpool scoring this penalty? Enrique saves it, big save inside the first 2 minutes here, and he keeps us in this game in the early moments. Make sure that Liverpool don't just kill us off straight away, because they are absolute European powerhouses. They know exactly what they're doing, so we have to be really careful with how we play. Even in the home leg, they can absolutely beat you, and even if we get a big win here, we know exactly what they can do with comebacks in the Champions League. So we have to be on our A game. It's as simple as that. But we've been good at getting early goals and goals in the home leg as well, so hopefully we can go and do that. The first leg being at home, I think I don't like it. I think I like the away leg first, because the damage that's been done in the first leg, because damage does get done. You can't assume that you're going to absolutely thrash these teams. You have to respect the opponent, and Liverpool's a massive example of what they can do. The Barcelona game where they won 3-0 in the first leg, then the Anfield comeback, the Origi goal, stuff like that. You have to respect teams like this, and that's exactly what we're going to do. The mindset we're going to have going into this game. We win the ball back. We can hit them on the counter here. Kuzminic flick the header on. He doesn't manage to do it. Rysakov was there, and it's a very, very open game here in the early moments. Key highlights are definitely on. I thought they might have been turned off. It's a ball into the middle. Headers need to be won. It is one, but it only goes as far as the winger for Liverpool here. Back in the box it goes. Square ball in. The player takes it to the edge of the area now. The shot finally goes in, and it is a goal for Liverpool here in this game. It's a poor goal to concede. Really shouldn't be giving them that much space on the edge of the area. I mean, we play a press, but we have to be closing it down better. We've seen a goal like that in the last game, I'm fairly certain, or it might have been it was the Man United game, where we really have to close it down much faster. It's poor from us in the end, but still lots of time left in this tie, and hopefully we can find a goal in this first half to tie this game back up. We could go to the two strikers for the second half. We've got no Diaz. We could play Arana or Shevchenko and bring on Mauro Couto. I mean, he's got a bit more confidence now that I guess he scored, and we know what he can do. He's a big player, and you'd like to think he could get a goal. Jackson plays his ball and he tries to find Shevchenko. He does find it in the end, but it's in a bit of an isolated position. He might at least try and play this ball, and he finds Rysakov into Tom's Janssen into Antonio into Alex. Where will it go? Tom's Janssen finds Shevchenko with the shot. It just goes wide of the post. He is offside, I believe, or it might be a corner. It is a corner. Lovely bit of play from us there. Just all about calm. Our chances will come even if we concede. It is going to be a close game and a tough game at that, but we have to take our chances when they come. That's the most important thing. Shevchenko on the edge of the area here, force a penalty maybe. He is dispossessed, but there's no penalty in there, and it is going to go only as far as Alex maybe, or Antonio at the back. Nothing coming from that there, but it's been a pretty balanced game so far here. We've had a lot of possession, but it doesn't matter if we don't have goals. It's a ball into the middle here. It's gone right through the defence, and now all of a sudden we could hit them on the counter attack. It's Polishchuk who's the one that's there on that far side. He's out of position. He plays it back to Alex. I think we need to be a bit faster in this build-up play. We're taking too long. You saw how many passes we made for that Shevchenko shot, and we really could have hit them on the counter there, but maybe we can here as Rysakov has got space out wide here. He's got space to run into. Will he go all the way? Rysakov squares it into the middle. Kuzminic is there. So unlucky that he's not able to convert. It's Diomanda who's on the line, who's a really good player. He seems to have developed really, really well. Look how many fans are here, by the way. It's the Liverpool fans at the back there in the red kits. They must have brought a big following. 50,000 in attendance in this game here. 25 minutes gone. Very, very lively start. We've had our chances, and it feels like a goal might come here in this game. To who, we'll have to see, but we've got over 1 XG, and we've not even, we're not even had any penalties or anything like that. Most of the XG for Liverpool has come from that penalty, which they was saved, but unfortunately we did concede. But I think we've been good so far in the early moments, not to panic just yet. Tom Jansen finds himself on the ball, plays it back to Antonio. This build-up has got to be a bit faster. I mean, we're creating good chances when we're building up fast. As you can see here, we're progressing the ball well. Maybe not, because Kuzminic loses out, but we win it back into Santos, out wide to Barilla. Might go to Rysakov here. The play's been coming from this left side. Barilla's got space to run into. He'll look to play a ball now. Santos is there, forces a save out of the Liverpool goalkeeper. It's a good stop once again from their goalkeeper. He's denied a lot of our chances here. Shevchenko is going to step over this corner. He plays it in. It's a near ball. Alex looking is going to look for it. Falls to Jackson here. He's going to flick on his header, but nothing comes from that. It's getting a little bit frustrating now. Would like to tie it up before half time. Maybe go to the 2 strikes in the second half. I mean, everyone in the attack has been really good so far in this game. I think we've played really, really well. So if we don't come away with a goal in this first half, it would be annoying. But, playing against a good team like this, we have to prepare for anything, really. We're getting this ball out wide really well at the moment. It's a slip ball through that tries to find Kuzminic, but nothing comes from that on that far side. They're playing it out the back now. Looks like a bit of a kind of a 5 at the back here. I don't know what they're doing. All their midfielders dropping really, really deep. Need to put a press on him to try and win that. In the infield it goes now, and it will come to our midfielders, where we have a lot of our players, but we're giving them room again once again to advance. Too much room. They're all the way. We're going to let them all the way into the box. Alex gets it clear, and it falls to Jackson now. Now Santos has got space to run into. Out wide to Rysakov once again, who's had a really, really good game so far here. Playing a full strength 11 with Rysakov, not Popov. Santos, can he go all the way? Santos finds Rysakov. What a ball that is. Rysakov with the shot. And that is 1-1 here in the first half. That is exactly why we've picked him. What a player he has become. He's come in ahead of Dmitry Popov. He completes this full strength team that we play today, and that is a massive, massive goal for us here. 1-1 here at the Donbass Arena, and there's still so much time. If we continue with this momentum, we can get quite a few goals. It's been a great first half here. This episode, it's going to be another long episode. All these Champions League games have been so eventful because we've been putting in some amazing attacking displays, but it looks like Liverpool might try and go on the attack a little bit here. No fouls. We don't want to commit any fouls, but we don't have a get stuck in tactic or anything. Obviously don't want to speak in instructions, but I guess that's the overall. The overarching idea, getting stuck in a physical battle. We're not going for a physical battle here. That's not the intention. I mean, they've got some quite small players. We have a very tall squad, as you know, so that's definitely not what's planned for us. We've got 7 or 8 minutes left here in this half. Are we going to find another goal? What has been a very, very good first half from us. I mean, we've dominated them, in my opinion. The first goal was just another defensive mistake, which really, I don't know how we fix that. Do we get another deep line playmaker? Maybe even a half back. I don't want to be too defensive. It's something we have to consider. We don't have a real deep player. I mean, when Parente left us, he was probably the deepest player we have. Tom Jansen could go a bit further back, but them 3 in the midfield are really, really creative. So I wouldn't want to stop their play. It could potentially work with going to Santos, dropping a little bit deeper, pairing Jackson. But yeah, as you can see, it doesn't really suit. I don't even think Tom Jansen can play there at all. So maybe the transfer window is closed. We didn't sign anyone because I'm happy with the squad that we have, as you can see here. But it's food for thought what we could potentially need to improve. The Liverpool players through on goal here. It's just poor again once again, and they've just hit us within the first 30 seconds. We really cannot afford to be conceding goals like that. 2-1 here, Liverpool lead in this game. I mean, we can take a look. It's a ball in the middle. This number 6, we're giving way too much space. He's left to advance. Alex is caught out position, and it's just converted in the end by a bit of a loose ball. Has to be closed down a little bit better. But as I say, still time in this game. No need to panic. I think we might have to go to striker here in this game. We bring Shevchenko across. We bring Jackson off for Mauro Couto, and then Santos will play in that midfield. We'll try that, see how it goes, because we do need to get goals in this game, because if we don't, there will be issues going to Anfield and fighting a losing battle, But as I say, there's still lots of time, but you feel the longer it goes on and we don't get goals, the more time that will give to Liverpool to grow into this game. Mauro Couto down the line, he finds Shevchenko, who's playing in a really wide position. He's been forced out wide, it falls to Polishchuk. Tom Janssen finds himself on the ball. Don't fall offside, Kuzminik, please. It's a ball over the top. Never mind, he's not offside. Kuzminik is through. As I say, don't go offside, because he's always being caught offside. He stays onside. I watch this, right. I'll show you exactly what happened, because I was watching Kuzminik when just before that ball went in, right. So Mauro Couto, it falls to Polishchuk. Tom Janssen, was it Mauro Couto? I'm fairly certain it was. Impact, by the way, from Mauro Couto. Never ever doubted him. I never ever doubted him, but we knew he was a big game player. Maybe I did doubt him, but we know how much of a big game player he is. Mauro Couto, right. Here is Kuzminik. He was offside. He just strayed offside before this. He dropped back and then ran in. Lovely finish. 2-2 here. All to play for once again. We need to take a 2-goal lead here, because it's been a very, very open game, and if we need to build on this momentum now, and that's exactly what we're doing by the looks of it. Still creating chances, a little bit less possession than we had in the first half, but I think that's because Liverpool have come out really good in the second half. Are we going to find some more goals here in this game? 30 minutes left, the two-striker formation potentially paying off. Do we go attacking? I think we have to go attacking, because even if we take a loss into Anfield, I think, we're obviously going to put up a fight. I don't think we'll get hammered, because we're not here. We're putting in. I think we're playing better than Liverpool here. We need the goals. It's so important that we take goals. It's not working out here in the early parts of using it, but we have an early chance here. Polishchuk finds himself on the ball. Liverpool sitting really deep here. They're seeing the threat that we can cause. Santos is through. He is dispossessed. It's to the edge of the area. Barilli's got space. Barilli's hit the post. How unlucky is that from him? He's come into a bit of an inverted position. So unlucky that he's not able to convert there. We're going to look to make a few changes. I think we'll bring Alex off, who's had a bit of a tough game there at the back. And then I think do we bring on Popov? I mean, Rysakov is having the game of his life, to be honest. We'll go and stick with that for now. Just a defensive change. You can be attacking, but you have to be secure when defending as well, or else it could come to hurt you. Liverpool have a chance here from this corner, and defending is required on that far side. It's to the edge of the area. We need to close it down. The shot will go in. Enrique is forced to try and reach out, but luckily it does go over the bar before he's able to get there. 15 minutes left in this game. We really need to find a goal. It's going to be tough to go away to Anfield, but what a game it's been. A long episode once again, but it's definitely worth sticking around, because what a game it has been. Are we going to find a late goal here in this game and take away to Anfield a lead? That would be nice. Late goals, we've been good at getting some late goals. I mean, you see what we nearly did against Man United. Imagine that had gone in, by the way. So close. Santos just had to get his shot aligned. I think he had a chance before that as well. He did miss a chance before we got the equaliser. Into added time here in this game. A draw is a bit of a frustrating result, really, for how we played, but if we continue to play like this, no reason we cannot go and get a result at Anfield. The full-time whistle is going to go, and what a game we have in store. So the team for this game against Liverpool, I've changed the tactic up a little bit, but hopefully, I hope it works out for us. The team starts with Enrique in goal. We've got a backline of Barilla, Antonov, Antonio, Alex and Polishchuk. Tom Janssen, Santos in the midfield. We've got Rysakov on the left, Shevchenko on the right, and Kuzminik up top. As Shakhtar walk out here for what is going to be a massive game, an historic game. The first time, I think, in the corners of Europe Challenge, we have gone to England. Absolutely massive. There are the two teams. As you can see, we're ready to get going here in this game as kickoff sounds here in Anfield. We've gone with the 5 at the back because of those defensive issues that we had, where you saw what happened. We really couldn't get out. we could get we struggled getting out the back, and then when we were defending as well, we were just really poor in terms of stepping up. Hopefully this works out for us. Obviously the one less midfielder, no Jackson today, but hopefully it's a good tactical decision, or maybe not. As we go 1-0 down here in this game, there's no flag on this near side. I don't know if he has strayed offside. We have a lot of work to do here. The arms are in the air, and that is already an early goal for Liverpool here in this game. We need to go positive, try and get a goal in this game. We can't let them run away with it from early. So annoying we didn't get that first game result, but what can you do really, as Tom Jansen finds himself on the ball. He plays it into Antonov here. Antonov will go across to Alex now. He's switching the play. This is good. It provides us with a lot of width, and I think it could work out definitely in the attack. It's more for the defense. Rusakov is through. Rusakov with the shot. It's hit the post. How many times have we hit the post in this tie? Rusakov's hit the post. Barilla's hit the post. Very unlucky, but at least we're creating something. And I mean, we've gone down 3 times now, and 3 times we've tied up the game. We need that quite a few more times here in this game if Liverpool are going to continue to score here as 10 minutes goes in this game. 60,000 in attendance, so 10,000 more than was at the Donbass, but I'm sure we won't feel the pressure. We don't feel the pressure when we play at the Donbass, so we shouldn't hopefully get fazed by the Anfield crowd. But we'll just have to see how it goes really. 20 minutes gone, nothing being generated by us from now. It looks like we're making something actually. We've had 4 shots on target, we've had more XG, not much of the ball. It's something, I guess. 25 minutes gone, still building a little bit of momentum, but no highlights to show for it. For now, we've got quite a fair bit of momentum. Maybe it'll turn on its head now into Liverpool's favour. That's what it does. How is the passing map looking? We'll go and take a look. It's looking very structured. It looks like we have a lot of width, which is good. I hope this game is not just a boring 1-0, you know, we lose 1-0 or, you know, something like that, because we deserve so much more considering how we've played. Maybe this is the Marseille game overall, once all over again, I should say, where we have to learn a lot of experience from playing against a Liverpool team like this. Do we go attacking for a little bit? I mean, we're playing 5 at the back. Surely we can go a little bit attacking and express ourselves. Liverpool find themselves on the ball here. Antonio gets a foot in, but it only falls as far as a Liverpool player. And you can see here, we're marking really well. We've got a player on each. The striker is covered, and then there's 2 centre backs either side. It's very structured. It's working out. It's a lot deeper than, you know, having wing backs. It's kind of full backs who are sitting back. The wing spaces are left vacated mainly. It's a ball over the top, out wide. Doesn't go all the way out somehow. More defending required from us. Don't let the driven ball in. It goes to the edge of the area. No one's closed it down again, but luckily it's put wide of the post. What a big second half we have coming up here. Are we going to find anything, or is it going to be heartbreak here in Anfield as added time goes? That is the half-time whistle. And we'll go and say they're unlucky, because I feel they have been unlucky. We've clearly been playing well, but nothing has come for us as of yet. 50 minutes gone. It may be time to change to the 2-striker formation. I think we're going to do it, because we're clearly creating chances, but nothing's coming for us. So we'll go and swap that. Shevchenko across. We ring off Antonov, I think, and then we'll ring on Mauro Couto. And Tom Jansen's a bit tired. We'll ring on Jackson from early for him. And yeah, we'll go with this team for now. I'm happy with that. There's an issue with one of these players. I don't know what it is. Everyone is in their position. I don't know what the issue is. No issue. Everyone's in a good position. We'll go with that for now. 2 strikers. See how that works. It's good to play with that, considering we're on an attacking mentality, or a positive mentality. Rusakov plays the ball in, back post. Who's going to get there? Kuzminik is there, and he's put a goal in to make it 3-3. Surely he's not offside. I mean, he looked like he was just at the back post waiting for it. Surely he's not offside. Kuzminik, he's been absolutely massive in this tie. Are the arms going to go in the air? They do. 3-3 here now. The 2 strikers have paid off for us, and that is a massive goal. Rusakov straight in. Kuzminik, the goalkeeper, can't get on the end of it, but who can? None other than Kuzminik. It's a lovely goal. He just stays onside. I don't know who kept him onside, but luckily he did. 3-3 all to play for. Wow, this game is close. I'm starting to get a bit nervy now because, as I say, we've been better, but Liverpool have just they just keep on, going at us. They've been on the back foot, but with all their Champions League experience, that is what could make the difference here in this game. They're going to look to come on the attack here. They have not got men in numbers. We need to stop this attack sooner rather than later before they build it up. On that far side, Recycle is going to have to close down that ball. It's poor defending. It's to the edge of the area. Foot in there. It's nearly cleared. It's not cleared. To the edge of the area once again. The shot goes in, and luckily it's over the bar. And that could be a lie. We need to take the fact they've missed that and use it. Enrique, where's he going to go? He's going to distribute it centre backs. And look how high up Liverpool are playing. That is an instruction that needs changing. Just get it gone, please. Antonio, right, it's good. We've moved it into a bit of space. Rusakov down the line. Kuzminik is there. He's not there. There's a mistake at the back. Defending required, and it's so poor. How do we lose out on the ball like that? It has to be so much better. That's so annoying. It's going long. It has to go long. 30 minutes once again. We're on the back foot for the 4th time here in this tie. It has to be much better. Kuzminik was through on goal. He should have just been set off. Look at this. Antonio. He goes infield to Rusakov. Down the line he just has to go. And it's just poor in the end from us once again. On the back foot, but we've done it 3 times. Can we do it for a 4th here at Anfield? We'll have to find out in the remaining 30 minutes of this game. The attacking mentality, the two strikers, we will not go out of this game without a fight. There's a chance here for Liverpool to play out the back. Infield they go now. They've got a few more men in numbers present in their attack, around 5 players here, and it's a ball in behind, lots of space to run into, square to the edge of the area, anyone there to defend it. It's across the line, the shot goes in. Enrique with a big save though keeps us alive here in this game. It's so nervy here. I mean, we've just been so good, but Liverpool have just been able to find a goal every single time. I don't know how they've been able to do it. It's a ball in the middle, the header goes in, and luckily it's blasted over the bar. We're gonna have to be forced into a few changes here. We've already got Mauro Couto on, Tom Jansen's already come off, Popov on. We'll go with that for now. Shevchenko's tired, but I feel like if there's someone who could get us a goal, it's probably him. We come up with a bit of magic. We've got a bit of momentum, our biggest bit of momentum in the whole game here. It's starting to fade out a little bit. 20 minutes left in this game. Are we going to find something, or is it going to be heartbreak here in Anfield? We've got momentum, nothing's coming for us. We've got chances, not much of the ball, but when our chances come, we really should be hitting them on the counter-attack. Liverpool find themselves in possession of the ball with a lot of momentum for it as well. We're going to try and create something out of this. Is anything going to come? We'll bring on a Ranano, I think, in the attack. See how he does with a few minutes, but there's 10 minutes remaining. Just get a goal to send it to extra time. At least go out with don't go out without a fight. That's what we want to do. But is anything going to come for us in this game? It's been a much slower game than the first one. We drew 2-2 at the Donbass. Are we going to draw 2-2 here? There's a corner. Can we hit them on the counter-attack? Maybe the header straight over the bar. Now we need to go from this goal kick. Enrique, it's not going to go anywhere, and time is starting to run out here in this game. Very attacking. We did it against Man United. Is there one final chance in this game for us, or are we going to be crashing out at the round of 16 stage? Surely there's one final chance. Surely there is. 2 minutes left in this game. Time is ticking away. There's one final minute. Nothing's going to come for us, and the full-time whistle goes. And that is very disappointing. So unfortunately it wasn't meant to be here in the Champions League. We narrowly miss out on making the quarter final, but at least we made the round of 16, and we've showed the quality that we can demonstrate against a massive team like Liverpool. A little bit more improvement, and hopefully we will get over the line in the next one. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave with this outro, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.